So this is like a 180 camera now, and there you know be super close. We have the program view, overlaid. You can of course zoom in and check out. You have like scoreboard and wind predictor. If you want to switch to a 360 camera, then you're going now to a 360 camera. And this is not live, but we usually do live. And then if you want to also, we're integrating the same with the broadcast feeds. So these are now you see all the camera, the 8 feet. So now you say, okay, now I want to actually go here closer and tap there, and then I see what's going on here. Or the spider cam is, so that's what we get from the production truck. So we bring that into like a single experience that you actually have as a fan. We call it the fan in control. You become your own program director. You can see the coolest angles. You see the event, whether it's sports or music or esports. We're also doing more esports now.
So the fans who experience it at the Miami Formula One race, do they have to pay for it, or is it right now? It's like
at the moment it's for free.
Free.
Exactly, it's more kind of activation, to see. And the interesting thing is that's why Verizon is very is a great use case for Verizon and the telcos is the 5G and mobile edge computing. So there's a lot of 360. Probably when you do the streaming, live streaming, there's a lot of data goes through the pipe, and in order to generate the experience in a real-time environment, we're bringing the workload, which we usually have on the centralized cloud or whatever, AWS or GCP, we're moving that to the mobile edge. And then for in-venue experience, we're reaching actually from glass to glass, so from the camera to the device, 800 milliseconds. And that's where 5G and mobile edge then really helps. And then with that, you get this amazing experience, and you, as a fan, you just switch. We have been doing, for instance, X Games with ESPN and Verizon together, and there we put that was the Winter X Games. You put like 360 cameras between the rails, and then you see there like a snowboarder, and then they were just going over the camera. So you, as a fan, you could on the devices actually move your head or swipe with a finger and just follow them and get like super cool views.
in the future, these users would have to pay for it.
So that's what we are kind of B2B. So we're offering that to our businesses, and the business partners are like broadcasters, or the leagues or clubs, whoever owns also the media rights. So and then it's up to them to create it. Virtual ticket is one of the part for it, to say, okay, if you want to get that experience, you can maybe pay some amount, and we're trying to figure out what is the right amount, what people are willing to pay. But virtual ticket is one of the way to maybe offer that. The pandemic helped a lot, when people couldn't go into the arenas, then of course they wanted to get access, and then through like virtual tickets, actually you could feel the emotion, and the quality we have we have like 8K, 360 and 8K, 60 frames per second. So it's really, we say we feel the emotions there, when you can feel like you're there.
So, what do you think the future is? Do you think this will catch on?
So we strongly believe in it, because what the traditional, especially young generation, they're not sitting like 3 hours in front of the TV and watching live event, live sports. So they want to have something personalized. They want to have interactive. So, and this is like one of the cool features.
Would you consider this interactive TV?
So yeah, that's like super interactive. So because you choose whatever you want to see, and this is what the young generation for sure, but also others. If the user experience is very intuitive and kind of sticky, so I think everybody will get into it, and we have to see, of course, how that works. It's been integrated into like subscription models, so that's to be sorted out. But also with the devices, so whatever we have them basically across devices on VR headsets, on mobile, iOS, Android, on tablets, on PC, on going into TV as well, or AR glasses, we have that as well.
Who manufactures this VR view?
This is Oculus. That's Meta,
okay.
Basically. Quest 2. That's all standard. So basically, our whole solution is hardware agnostic. We are a software company, so yes, we do production as well, because it's high premium quality production, but we're also working with production partners which are kind of certified, who can deliver the quality we need. And then we're providing also, make it very easy for our customers to integrate. We're providing like a player with libraries and SDKs, so that if you have an app, you can integrate it and you get all those experience integrated. Or we have a white label app, so if you don't have an app yet, you can use our white label app, and then you just design it or brand it the way you want it.
IndyCar had a live in-car video delivered to Verizon smartphones. Do you remember that? It was.
Yep. No, so I think to me racing is a fantastic use case because there you have a lot of different actions because different cars and cameras are in there, and the program director is usually deciding, right, so what is the most coolest thing happened right now on the racetrack. But you as a viewer, you maybe want to follow a completely different type of car. I'm a German, so I want to maybe then see the German car. They used to drive in front, now they're more in the back, and so I'm not getting the coverage by the program director as I used to get. So now with that technology, I can follow the car I want to follow. And then,
Are you talking about Formula One Team Mercedes?
yeah, that's I think
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So
So what's offered in the future? Okay, number one is try to get a business model, monetize it. Because right now, is it sort of like a proof of concept right now in phase?
So we are commercial. We have been on the market since 4 years already. But the latest changes that that was a typical over the top. So where we're using then the cloud, centralized cloud, the CDNs to distribute. Now what we did with Verizon also launched now end of last year was the in-venue experience. So when you're as a fan going in the venue, and then normally you watch the game, and then you have the jumbotron. But if you want to get extra type of information or extra type of courtside views, then you could use your own mobile phone, which you usually have anyway, and then you can switch between, and then you get this. If you sit high up in the and you still pay like $100 to $200, and you see the players like super small. Now you can actually use your phone and then you get those type of courtside views. So that's something we believe that's a strong demand there. And of course, I think moving into devices, metaverse is a big topic to bring that type of emotions and the live experience onto the mobile, onto the HMDs, head-mounted devices. I think that's super interesting because there you really have this. You put the headset on and you get like a full immersive 360 view, and audio is there as well, and you feel like you're really there. The next, I think, revolution will be also then, because headsets, of course, they're kind of isolating yourself, so that's a bit one of the constraint there. We have like watch party, for instance, integrated. So we have I'm just looking for some meeting. So we have a watch party using the avatars that Oculus is offering. So where you can then have that experience together with your friends wherever they are. And but we also, I think, the big shift is then to the AR glasses. So if you bring AR glasses on, then I believe that also you can bring them into the arenas, because then you have that interaction with the environment around you, and then you can maybe overlay that type of experience while you still see all the others, and you get the emotions and the feelings, and you're not so isolated. So I think that AR glasses also will bring a new evolution.
Well, thanks for the information. It sounds really exciting.
Thanks a lot, man.